WWE 2K26 has gone ahead and confirmed some more things, and we might have overlooked that because it wasn't really something that was confirmed through a ringside report or a blog or whatever you guys call it. It was something that was reported by a WWE 2K dev. Before we go on ahead and get into everything, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We are giving away a couple of copies of WWE 2K26, so make sure you guys go on ahead and stay tuned for that. Let's go on ahead and get to it. Earlier today, a Maryse entrance was revealed by the WWE Games page, and some people had some reactions to it that, you know, I assume that they weren't expecting. Now, some people were very upset because Maryse has an attire that is a little bit fresher than what she had before, but the model likeness does not match that attire. The makeup, the wig is just not similar whatsoever, so it has caused an uproar in the community. And that's one thing that I can understand where people are coming from. I understand that I may not be somebody that cracks down on these models as much as others do, but some play the game for other reasons. I play the game for my own reasons, so I understand that everybody may have some sort of complaint, and it's just as important as yours, mine, whatever the case may be. Maryse is one of those models to me that she's been very similar over the last couple years, but I really haven't, you know, given it as much attention. But it seems like this year is the year where Maryse is the model that everybody is pointing out and really wants to see get the correct update. A couple days ago, Bryan Williams came out and said, listen, I understand you guys are mad, but I got you guys a new attire and you guys are going to see that soon. It was supposed to be a surprise, but we're just going ahead and let you know now. This is coming in now. And it was revealed today, and that was the reaction. So just so you guys are aware, everything is kind of connected, interlinked when it comes down to Bryan Williams' post and what was posted today for Maryse's entrance. Now, the hair flip is something that people were just complaining about as well because it doesn't look as natural. Some people even argued that 25's hair flip looked better than what 26's look like. But one thing that I will say is that the hair looks better in 26. It just seems that the physics may not be there. You know what I'm saying? So they probably were expecting maybe a different reaction. Again, I don't know, but this is what they ended up getting. Community uproar. So I just wanted to go on ahead and put my 2 cents into that, let you guys know what's going on with that. Now let's go on ahead and get into the nitty gritty. WWE 2K dev for my faction, BryanMedia, Unique Mezik on X, has let us know that World Tour will be returning in WWE 2K26, and this is what he has to say about it. Yeah, it wasn't forgotten, truthfully discussed every day, and we heard the cause, lots of moving parts, but we love World Tour. We believe it was a great addition to last year's version of my faction. I guarantee it will get full service in WWE 2K26, a true World Tour. As you guys know, I've had a lot of thoughts about, you know, my faction and the World Tour mode and all that good stuff. And this year's World Tour was one of the best additions they could have made to the My Faction mode, but we can all agree how mismanaged it was in terms of getting us the right releases on time. I mean, the mode got updated, I believe, in April of last year of 2025, and it was updated for the last time in January of 2026. So that just gives you guys the gap of what happened there. Now, if they launched this mode, didn't have the plan for it, all right. But the fact that this is now announced, quote unquote, right? It's letting us know this is coming. We are actually going to do it right this time. My faction is going to get the love it deserves. And they say that they love it. This is the idea that they came up with last year. It worked. They like it, but they're actually going to give it their all this time. We'll see, because I am a little bit worried as to how my faction will be handled just based on the past. I feel like a lot of the times, the first time you see something, that's just the first impression. You got to get rid of that stigma around my faction, and we can all agree, at least I can agree. I don't want to speak for y'all, but World Tour was one of those modes for me that really just made my faction that much better. It gave me a reason to want to get on a game and play and unlock different characters and do different things. That's part of the reason why I liked my faction so much, because there was always something to do, especially with the World Tour. Something that I am really excited for, if true that we are going to get a lot of pieces and maybe even some of the updates that, according to hidden files, we were supposed to get in 25. Maybe they have that loading up for 26 for us to get a way better experience at this point in time, because 25 is obviously over, y'all. We are like 2-3 weeks away from 2K26. And I get it. A lot of people want to see what My Factions 26 is going to look like, play like, because we still haven't gotten much My Faction news yet. I assume that we are going to get a full breakdown on World Tour next week, as Brian Mazik said that we are to expect something. He's going to be talking about it and doing different things like that. So for Brian to come out and let us know that he is one of the devs that work on this, because a lot of the comments on there weren't very pretty. And it hasn't been very pretty towards a lot of devs this year with threats and things like that. But for this guy to come out and say he's confident in the mode, letting us know that he really wants to see where this mode is going to go and he's excited to talk about it, there has to be some sort of confidence behind this and just some big improvements and changes coming to My Faction. Now, I understand that a lot of you guys may not be the biggest My Faction fans, but everybody plays the game for a different reason, and I honestly do enjoy the My Faction part of it when it's being strung in the right direction. And one of those things that I want to see this year is just big improvements. Over the last couple years, it just gets slightly better, slightly better, slightly better, and never that big leap that you kind of expect going into a new year. And we've had this mode since, I believe, 2K22, and we've seen it get better in certain aspects, but it's still missing something compared to all of the other Ultimate Team modes that exist throughout all other sports franchises. So I really want to see what this mode is going to look like this year. Hopefully it's not just a slight improvement, but a way better improvement, because there are a lot of Ultimate Team mode aspects that you can say this mode is missing, in my opinion. And Brian went ahead and followed up with us just a little bit ago and said, can't wait for y'all to see the new live event series that'll be in WWE 2K26 My Faction, TV main events, Ultimate Challenge Elite, season finales, the trifecta, and more. Also get in on the numbers game and similar events early. We'll have to see what happens with that, y'all. I'll be playing the live events. We'll be seeing what it is, because I am going to follow the mode at the very beginning of the year, because I'm always intrigued by what Persona cards are going to get added to WWE 2K26. It's just a matter of waiting it out and seeing how prices are going to look. Is there an auction house, right? Are there things like that? Is the online mode going to be more improved? Because I believe that some of the rewards, some of the ways that you play this mode, I believe that it could be much better, and how the ringside pass is going to play into My Faction, because we already know that we can get some My Faction rewards through it. In NBA 2K, you get a really souped, crazy card. Are we going to see something similar with My Faction in 2K26? Genuinely though, y'all, I am, excited for 26, and I said this multiple times. My Faction does keep me sometimes a little bit skeptical. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with 26. And lastly, guys, the Street Profits got a screenshot where they look absolutely amazing. I love the updates on the models that we've seen thus far. Montez looks great. Angelo looks great as well. The beard, the hair looks more defined. You can even see Montez has a grill. Now, they kept us real quiet on this Friday, but, we take little things here and there, some details that you guys might have not seen, and hopefully we can get into it, talk about it, get your thoughts here on the channel. But nonetheless, though, y'all, thank you guys so much for the support on the past couple videos. I really do appreciate that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.